Palim Palim, and welcome to the third edition of This Ain't a Dating Show XXX, the monthly dating industry video podcast from Masters in Cash. Today I'm dressed a little bit more classy, but still boss look. I'm still wearing the logo because we have also a very classy man today. Last edition was with William, who I introduced as the best dressed man in the industry, and I immediately changed it to the most interesting man in the industry. Today we have a really very well dressed man with us, and it's Florin Simovici, CEO of trafficmanager.com. And
hello everybody.
We will speak today mostly about SEO because this is his origin, but also shine a little bit more light on what else he is doing. I have my phone here with the questions, so when I look at it during this podcast, it's not that I'm like asshole or that the stuff is boring and I play Candy Crush or I'm on Grindr or Tinder or whatever the people are using nowadays. It's really because I have the questions. So I said some words about you, and many people in the industry know you, especially in the last years you were very present, but for the people that don't know you, who are you?
Well, my name is Florin Simovici. I am at the moment CEO of Traffic Manager, the affiliate tracking platform, but I started my journey in the affiliate marketing industry back in 2008 as an ACO. First consultant, then I just built my own stuff and start to monetize it. So yeah, I have a background of nearly 12 years as an ACO and working in the affiliate industry for myself for more than 10 years.
And your focus on SEO was always like adult and dating focused, or you also did many other things?
No, I did also other things, normal blogs from like traveling and like hotels reviews and reviews websites about apps, and so not only adult, not only dating.
We are filming this, by the way, in a hotel, so if you want to get back the feeling of 2008, you can write about the hotel as well. How you got the idea to start that? Because it's not that you studied IT or so and you said like I make money there. How you got the idea?
Yeah, exactly. So I started. I was when I started to work in the affiliate marketing industry. I was a constructor. I was a builder.
Mm-hmm.
So I started to do some SEO consultancy for a few clients in Italy. Then.
But how you even got the knowledge from this? It's very.
I studied myself. In different, like now there are a few forums, but back in the time there was like we didn't find too many infos on YouTube, or you need to follow everything, like you need to read all the blogs, even the bullshit blogs, places where you didn't find too many infos or things that were repeating themselves, like articles. You will find the same kind of article in I don't know 200 websites, just written in a different way. So you needed just to catch up an idea from there, an idea from the other side, and test. So this is how I started to learn about ACO. I started to follow some people on Twitter at the time, reading some blogs that are still over there, like Search Engine Journal, and going and looking for tools that were working at that time with ACO. They had their own blogs as well, so yeah, kind of put together the puzzle.
Was it back then already Google, or was other search engines more dominant at this time?
No, Google.
It was
already, yeah. The traffic from Yahoo and the other small search engines were a little bit higher than now. Was way more easy to rank with a website than now, like really easy. But yeah, was Google still the masters in cash.
Okay. Thank you for the name dropping, boss. You hear that? So okay, for the people that are listening to this impressive story from a construction worker to a CEO of one of the most promising and interesting. Can I still call it a startup?
Yeah, I think we're still there as a startup.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
software company, yeah.
Pretty impressive. We will speak about what this company is doing in a bit as well, a bit more in the very near future, in the next minutes. I have prepared for you also a few questions. Mm-hmm. It's called Tell Me the Category. Okay. So I give you two alternatives and you have to say A or B.
Okay.
There's no discussion like, yeah, normally I would do A, but sometimes
Okay.
B. So we start with this. If you don't like a question, your fault. You already signed up for this. Okay, I know him very well, so I could make the questions very personalized. Some personal, some more business-wise. Tailor-made suits or from the shop?
Tailor-made.
Oh, baller. We continue in this. Moe or Dom Perignon?
Moe.
Moe. Maybe in 1 year, Dom Perignon or Amat de Briac.
I like them all, but for me, if I should go even lower than Moe because it's too.
It's not the option. It's not the option,
yeah.
so it has to be Moe.
Yeah.
Okay, but
something more quality.
what would be lower than Moe?
No, something like that is not that branded,
Like a
but a
Krug
better
or
quality.
something like this, or
But a better quality, yeah. For me, Moe, yeah, I like Moe, but I think you can find something better for the same money.
okay, yeah, like with many things. For
Yeah.
example, tracking platforms. But we come to this later. Traveling by car or by plane?
By car.
By
far.
SEO or media buying?
SEO.
Now comes a good one. Taking the girlfriend to the show or leave her at home?
Take her to the show.
Another good one. Wearing a silly hat and a whistle or throwing tissues in the club?
Oh my god, silly hat and whistle.
Yeah, true. If I would have heard asked Marius, it would be the other way around.
Exactly.
White hat or grey/black hat?
No mix. Grey/black hat.
Okay.
At the moment.
Google is not watching. It's only affiliates and the people that are more in grey and black hat. So
I don't care.
right answer.
If Google is watching.
Yeah, Google is watching anyway. Everything.
Exactly.
It's uploaded on YouTube. They know. Okay, that's it with the tell me category. So we have prepared some questions. We start with some SEO stuff, and the first question is SEO still a topic in 2021?
Of course, but it's becoming more and more technical. Like you need to have some technical knowledge to do it in a proper way.
So if let's say I'm now a construction worker, and just as an example,
Out of nowhere.
I was an insurance salesman. So and I say like, okay, there must be more in the world than laying brick over brick. I want to be SEO. Would this person be able to make decent money, or would you say like it's so hard without the proper tools nowadays that the person can maybe make enough money to go 1 time per year to holiday or something like this? Or what are the chances for a new person?
It's not hard. Yeah,
It's
I think everyone can. If you have enough will to change your life, and I think it's not hard. It's not that technical. You don't need to be a programmer. You don't need to write any, PHP codes, but you need to understand and go a little bit deeper than it was when I started back in the days. Back in the day was everything about backlinks. It still is, but you need to be careful what kind of backlinks. You need to be more prepared to build a proper profile of backlinks if you want to go long term. So before, when I started, it wasn't like that. It was like...
So you simply have a backlink and it helps you if it was not totally...
At that time it was enough to build, 200 backlinks using web directories was at the moment. At the moment now is not that easy anymore. But you need to study a bit more, test a bit more, and go a little bit more in depth. And study and go more technical in a website. Like you need to check for how often is crawl the website, optimize the crawling, not only just put it there and put some backlinks, and you need also to check the content on it. It needs to be kind of related to what you are providing in the entire website. You cannot write in, something like a tourism website and write about, race cars. It will work, but it will not rank in the same way, because you will not be able to build a proper backlink profile.
So everything that is not so relevant is doing more bad than good.
Yeah. Well, you could rank with it, speaking about grey-black hat, but it's not on long term.
What are the first tools, maybe even free tools that a newbie should definitely use?
Free tools. Let me think a bit. Well, free. I don't think there is something. There are some Chrome extensions.
Okay, yeah.
There are Google, Webmasters tools that's free and it has.
So the one that are directly provided by Google.
Yeah. The Google provides a lot of info and documentation about how they treat the content and how they rank it. You just need to read it well, like this. If you download and print the Google Webmasters guidelines, it's like that. It's like I don't know, 400 or 500 pages book.
Like the Bible.
I'm not joking. It's crazy, and it's getting like even
bigger every day.
Bigger, yeah, every day.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
So that's maybe one of the problems that I think that, or not problems, but that's why I asked the question if it's still relevant.
It is.
The people they are hearing something about affiliate marketing. They see people that are buying big bottles in the club. They are driving fancy cars. They want to be part of this lifestyle, but to have this lifestyle with SEO, they cannot start today and 1 year later they have that. It would most probably take way longer. They are going more for the media buying where they can have one lucky punch and they can scale and go for that. And the people are not willing maybe too much to read the Google Bible.
Yeah, it's a thing about having the will and even I think the mindset, having the right mindset to change your life. Maybe you can get the lucky punch in SEO as well, and in 1 year learn from, I don't know, a few really good guys that are doing black hat, and you maybe can start ranking. But with free guideline, with free tools, it's quite hard. You need to invest a bit. So if you start from scratch, it's a little bit like more difficult.
What about something like a lucky punch with SEO? Let's speak about the erotic and dating industry in general. Imagine we have now a very small celebrity, a person that was in a reality show, a woman most probably, and is not so interesting, not so much is happening. But you like this person, you're interested and you write some articles about it. Maybe you even make something up like this person, now porn movie released or something like this. And then boom, it comes out that she was making porn movies like 10 years ago or so on. And you are more or less the only guy that was writing about that. Would you be, as a small affiliate, possible to bank for this in a good way because you were the first one? Or would bigger operations and more experienced take traffic the moment it gets traction away too fast? Let's
say the first time you, in my experience, the first days when this comes up and you rank for it, it's okay. But as soon as the bigger publication are writing about it, you're bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Arrivederci. Okay, yeah, the big one is destroying very often the small one.
Yeah, branding is really powerful in Google. For Google, it's very important, and the more powerful you are as a brand, the more Google trusts you, the more queries you will rank for. Doesn't matter. For example, you see very often, even back in the days, but even now, websites like CNN and other similar news websites that doesn't have nothing to do with adult or dating, ranking for keywords like really specific dating or adult keywords that usually you can find only on the big websites. So that happens for weeks time when they write some articles about the adult industry, for example.
And then they are considered relevant just because it's such a powerful site and it's not even that specific about it.
Yeah.
With all these challenges and obstacles, there are still plenty of opportunities.
Oh yeah.
Let's speak about the good stuff, the positive stuff. What are the opportunities in 2021?
Well, it's way more easy now to create an SEO friendly website than before. For example, you can use WordPress.
And back then you had to program in some way.
Yeah, you had a lot of work on it. So now you can use WordPress. There are a lot of SEO plugins that are free to use. If you want something premium, you can go for it, but it's free. So all you need to know is just how to install a WordPress website. You can learn that from YouTube. Have a lot of information on how to do certain operations and things for that you can use in the affiliate marketing industry on YouTube. So you don't need to run around and dig in different forums and ask people that maybe gives you the wrong directions. You can find a lot of case studies around. So that's the big opportunity. You can take some shortcuts, let's say, on becoming an SEO, not expert, but a person that knows what he's doing with the website. And you can approach like niches by countries, not international. That would be my first advice. If you want to start with something, go in a niche, but don't approach it internationally, because like if you go with a blog or website in English, you have to compete with 200, 300, 400 million other websites.
Yeah.
But if you go on your own market that you know, or a language that you speak really well, or maybe later on you can scale and go in other countries by paying people to write articles for you. But you can start from a small niche and a language. Niche plus language, that can be a really, not lucky punch, but kind of a train punch.
Okay.
Strategy punch.
I mean, the SEO guys are for us at Masters in Cash really a very valuable base of affiliates, because once they integrate you, they are running it because it's on their website, and especially if they write custom stuff with profiles that you have maybe in the program and so on, they cannot change it, or they don't want to change it. It would not make any sense. What tools, SEO tools, you are missing from adult and dating companies for SEO affiliates? Is there something where you say like that would be good if they are having this kind of stuff, or is it practically you need only the link and the rest is more on you?
No. What do you mean by what tools? Like what tools they are not providing?
Yeah, I mean not the SEO tools itself, but something when it comes to the promotion itself. As an example, we had something all the time that was called Aanmeld de Boxer. And the Aanmeld de Boxer it's Dutch. So the Aanmeld de Boxer was practically like an iframe or so that you were putting on your website. It was completely made from us, and they could sign up, and it was directly counting as your user. So this thing was considered as like a good thing. Now it's not anymore because it's too slow. So now we had to shift it that the people build their own sign-up forms over API. So we had to make a step to make it for them, the SEO affiliates, more easy or more efficient. Because easier it was before, but it was not efficient anymore. So we had to go there already in one way. We have to do more stuff, and a lot of other things are already done. Do you see maybe a problem that dating advertisers are neglecting the SEO guys a little bit, and you wish that they would provide more tools for SEO affiliates?
I think in general the advertisers are neglecting the SEO people. They don't think about them, because most of the traffic these days, let's face it, comes from spam, emailing, social media and media buying. So the real quality traffic is in SEO, because it's organic traffic. And they are neglecting them because they don't know what to provide them. We, for example, in our affiliate tracking platform, our clients that are using our platform, the advertisers, we give them the possibility to provide the affiliates SEO friendly tools, like tools that they can use to that they can help, that can be used by their affiliates without being banned by Google. Or like, I don't know, you can, for example, give them the possibility to open a pop-up after a certain number of seconds from since the user arrived on the website itself, not just at the first view, wherever the user is clicking, it's opening a pop-up. No, we call it late pop-up, and that's only one. You can, Google will not penalize that, because you are not redirecting right away the user from the website to another website. So you need to leave the user on the website that he was interested into. Another one is give them like geo-targetized banners. Like if an affiliate has traffic from Italy and he wants to show the banners just for the Italian market, and all the other market doesn't need to see anything else, they can do that. So I think you need to give your affiliates the possibility to personalize more and more the content and control the advertising on their website without getting penalized. Don't spam their traffic sources, because you will lose in the long term. They lose the traffic, you lose the traffic.
So this knowledge or these features that you have in your system that you give to advertisers and of course the connected publishers, how you handle this in best practice at Traffic Manager, when you see that they are uploading promo tools, you tell them like this is not the best idea, or they are consulting you directly and say like, hey, we know that your background is from SEO and you build a platform that had directly in the background that it should be provide everything for good promotion. So they ask you, how is it in practical?
No, every advertiser comes with its own ideas. When they open a ticket and they ask for a custom feature, if there is something that we don't have, they usually just ask it. They don't ask questions. That's the thing you should do. You should ask, like, do you think this could work, or can you give me an idea on how to improve it a bit better? If I see that there is room of improvement, if I see the feature, the task in the first place, then I can give like a better approach. But everyone comes with its own ideas, and we need to stick to that. I mean, I can not control everything, but if I have a friend that is using the platform, if he's asking, or he knows my background, and he's asking for advices, yeah, of course I will give them, and I will teach them how to use firstly the features we are already providing before trying to build something else.
Before we come to the next question, something pops in my mind. We were together on the dating panel in Prague, not even a week ago. What, a week ago?
Yeah.
I think exactly a week ago. Okay, when you watched this 1 month ago, but anyway, that's a different story. You mentioned the banner sizes, or not the sizes, the weight, or how?
The size, the dimension of the file. How big the file it is. Yeah, it's a very common mistake that I see.
What you see there exactly?
Well, I see advertisers asking us to unlock the maximum limit of a file. We keep it to 500 kilobytes on our platform, and they ask us like raise it to 5 megabytes. No, when I see this, I always tell them like, guys, you shouldn't do that, because this will slow down a lot the affiliates website. No, it works perfect for us. But I had situations in the past when I had like complaints about the fact that the tracking is not doing its best on tracking. And when I was looking on the websites, on the landing pages, I saw this kind of medias like banners 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 megabytes.
Why they want to have it so big?
Because they try to put the design is not optimized, and they want to make it like, okay, they are fancy and everything, but you need to consider that a website, it's around 1 megabyte. If you put 7 megabyte banner,
and that's only one banner.
Exactly.
So people usually will load then most probably like 5 banners.
Exactly. So the problem is that, okay, when you go in a country with a really fast internet speed connection, like Romania, Romania. When you have a landing page that is loading in 10 seconds and it's still not friendly, imagine if you have it in Italy or Germany in a 3G connection, when the connection is 10-20 times slower when you are in 3G. So instead of 10, how much are you waiting? So the user will just give up on the landing page, so it's loading or whatever. So your conversion rate is boom. So you need to optimize everything in the whole in the whole flow.
So that's again something where I say like the people are focusing maybe too much on media buying, because if they buy the traffic spot, let's say, or a traffic junkie at Pornhub, they don't care because the guy anyway stays at Pornhub.
Yeah.
And it's not, I don't know, limiting the SEO ranking or something like this. But when it's the own website of the affiliate, it's a different story.
But even when you come as an advertiser with a landing page that is loading really slow, and you buy where your traffic from, doesn't matter where. If the user comes into your website and the website is not loading because it's from, or the user experience is really bad, and you're just like, it's coming from, let's face it, traffic junkie, and all their websites are really fast. and they are investing a lot of time in that, in the user experience and the speed, the loading speed of the website. And they are coming into your website, in your landing page, the product page, that's taking 5 seconds, even 3 seconds is too much. You need to show him something. He needs to stay there. Otherwise, you'll just change it, move to the other website, to the next form page.
I mean, there are plenty of options. He don't has to stay with you.
Exactly. You have like maybe 1.5 seconds to impress the user.
What are other things that you would recommend the people, the advertisers, but also affiliates, when it comes to really easy fixes on SEO? What they have to do or should do?
Cloudflare.
Cloudflare.
Really
What's
easy.
Cloudflare?
Cloudflare, it's you can use them to improve your loading speed, and it's free. It's like you just create an account, move the domains over there, and it will help you a lot.
What is it doing?
It's a kind of a, how can I explain it?
For idiots.
DNS.
Explain it for a person that never set up a Cloudflare account.
Well, it's
What is another situation that is happening very often, unfortunately, is fraud.
Yeah.
Fraud in the dating industry, we spoke about this in the panel, it's annoying for everybody. What you are providing your partners at Traffic Manager, that they can keep fraud a little bit in control. You can never avoid it, but to keep it more in control.
Yeah, well, we started by providing an anti-fraud solution, customized. Like every advertiser would come and say to us, look, we need to have a kind of fraud score. Like I said at the panel, I would like to avoid going too much into details about this because it's quite sensitive. But I will say I will just name a few, let's say, parameters that we're looking at. Yeah, everybody knows them. They're used to be like IPs, like emails and stuff like that. So at the beginning, all the advertisers were coming to us, the ones that wanted a fraud solution, and they were starting to ask to integrate a third-party solution because we didn't have one. Then for a few advertisers, we start building it, and we noticed that for each business model, the fraud tool is kind of different. They are looking for different stuff. So now, in order to create a centralized tool or a tool that can be used by everyone, we will release it soon. We will provide all our clients the possibility to customize their fraud tool. Like, for example, if you want to look after clicks, click dates, hours, seconds, whatever, and conversion date, hours, seconds, it would be whatever it's over 3 minutes, you consider it as a possible fraud. And emails coming from, I don't know, 123@gmail.com, that's considered fraud for you. And you add some different parameters like that, and our system will control everything and will give you a possible fraud score.
Nice.
So you'll be able to customize it instead of using a fraud tool that is used by everyone that could give you wrong percentages anyway.
How is it with your business model when people are using Traffic Manager? They get. I know that's a very good deal that you're offering anyway on Traffic Manager, but all these features they pay practically extra.
Yes.
Okay, so
we provide the tracking tool for everybody. It's kind of affordable. Right now at this moment is $199 per month, but maybe 1-2 years if someone is
in
watching
what currency?
will be more euro.
In euro.
Yes. And that's the smallest package you get, and you have everything you need to start your business. So it's nothing that you need. You don't need like 1,000 euro or amounts like that to start your business. And you have 30 days for free anyway. So you have like 30 days for free plus another 1 month to build a business. Let's say if you are really low on budget. Then as far as you go, when you start to scale with traffic, you need more features. We add the features like the fraud score tool. We have another tool that it's called traffic. 1 second. It's basically a tool that it's used a lot by the casinos. It's a tool that provides you the exact origin of the click. because in many countries,
so when they are using a VPN, they see where it's originally coming from.
Yes, they see beside that, they also see the exact landing page that send that click.
Okay.
Because many affiliates in the casino industry, for example, they need to have, for example, for a client that we have in Romania, they need to see where the traffic is coming from, because those affiliates need to register the traffic sources with them, because they need the license to promote casinos. So they need to see exactly, it's called a traffic referrer tool. So they are paying it extra, and other similar tools like that we provide.
I know that you are very, let's say, partner-friendly company that really does everything that they can run with you in the most efficient way. But somebody that don't need too much special wishes, somebody that says like, I make now a network, I work with Masters in Cash, and I have one other advertiser. I heard there are others on the market, rumors.
And
I saw somebody in Prague that says does something also with dating, and he has like a few friends, some affiliates. He all really wants to start very simple. He even trusts the guy. He don't need any fraud thing. Why this guy, or what is speaking for traffic manager?
What is speaking? The cost efficiency. First of all, the fact that he has everything already in place. He has the platform is quite easy to use. It's intuitive. It's fully personalized. Like you can change your logo, you can change the template, everything, make it look like really professional, with just $199 per month.
Yeah, I know, that's super cheap.
So, and everything it's in a cloud. Like we do, it's a SaaS solution. We manage everything for you, so you don't need to take care about upgrades and stuff. Really responsive support. This is a thing me and Francesco, my partner, pointed out at the beginning of our business. We need to have a really great support, because this is our main problem back in the days when we started back in the days we had an affiliate network and we used third-party tracking solutions, and that was one of the main problems everybody had.
So you said you built it yourself?
Yeah. After we test 3 or 4 different, I would not give the names because it's not professional, but after that we said, okay, this is the same kind of experience, all technology, support really bad, responsive, very costing a lot of money, so we need to build something that would eliminate all these problems. So I think we did it. It's a software that is really simple, doesn't suffocate the servers. It's really easy to manage by any, like a small server. It's handling a lot of traffic without any problems, and cost effectiveness is really, it's a really great deal. Many people don't work with us because they think we're too cheap, if you can imagine that. They don't trust the software that's too cheap.
You heard the guy, tailor-made suits. Dom Perignon. Yeah, true. Yeah, you should maybe say Dom Perignon, so then you think it's more expensive. But yeah, I mean, I know the software myself. In my old company, we also used the software to run. I think the camp program on it.
Yes, it's still there.
It's still there, and it was never anything to complain. It was sexy from the price, it was sexy from the service. Okay, for sure, we got an extra nice service, but I think you got also some recommendations out of this and never heard anything bad about it. So, when you hear this and you need a tracking platform to build your own network, or you're an advertiser, have a look. It's 1 month for free to test.
Trafficmanager.com. We paid for this a lot of money for the domain itself.
So I like to say we paid a lot that Stefan is saying this.
No, really, we paid an insane amount of money for this domain. So because Traffic Manager,
it's brilliant.
Traffic lights, like it was held by a company in US that was building traffic lights machines, you know, and we paid it. They asked like 30,000 euro. I think we took it for 15,000. It's a lot for a domain.
Yeah, that's true. And it's not like a, I don't know, 3 or 4 letter domain with a very generic word like, I don't know, bad.com or something like this.
The good thing is that no one is brand bidding us. because the traffic is very expensive because of the fact that they are selling traffic lights.
That's true, and if you sell a traffic light to a city, you directly get 15 millions or something like this. So what else they should bid?
Exactly.
Okay, maybe you should have a button on your website, ended here by accident, and you want to buy a traffic light, please go here. And
With
you
an
get
affiliate link.
Yeah, with an affiliate link, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a good business. You offer them directly your software as well, so...
I never think about it. That's a great idea.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, we are coming nearly to an end here. We have another category that we introduced last time with William, and it's called the Golden Nugget.
The golden nugget.
The Golden Nugget, yeah, I warned you about that. So it's the best advice that he can give to the listeners and viewers of this podcast that was not shared 1,000 times, like do A/B testing, go and network. Really, that this should be here all the time. It's true, you should do A/B testing. Networking is very important, maybe the most important thing, but we know that.
Yeah.
The people that are watching this, they are not ending here up by accident, they are already in some industry. So what you would recommend them?
Well, we started about how you can change your life if you are doing something else beside affiliate marketing and you want to jump into affiliate marketing. So as you said, people that ended here already knows about affiliate marketing, or they are kind of working in this field already. But I would like to stick on the same page, like whatever you want to do in this industry and other industries as well. If you love what you're doing, you will not feel like working, first of all, so you will dedicate your time and efforts way better than when you are going to an 8 to 5, 9 to 5 job and you're like, okay, my boss is killing me, I need to blah blah blah. So what I would say, I would recommend you guys to study more about the topic you want to go into. So if you want to start to program starting tomorrow, learn about the new technologies like Python, like similar technologies that are, you can learn them in 6, maybe 8 months. You will be able to build a decent script, to code a decent script. So that would be my first advice. The second one, surround yourself with quality people from which you have things to learn from. Like not necessarily really successful people, but people that already establish, let's say, a background in the industry you want to work. Not because you need to use them, but because those people can help you avoid a lot of problems, but a lot of troubles that they already made, like a lot of bad decisions that they already made. Sorry, no. That will keep you out of a lot of troubles if you know how to listen. And you need to provide quality to those friends that are providing you these shortcuts, and to the clients if you are a service provider.
So always a giving and taking.
Exactly.
It's a ping pong.
Exactly. Don't always expect just to receive, you need to give back as well. So I think it's the advice that I would like to give: work on yourself.
Work on yourself.
And take away the ego. No ego.
So make mistakes, ask for help, and then everybody is on a good way. That are more or less the closing words. Thank you very much. Yeah, positivity. So thank you very much, Florin, for taking the time and sharing your story, your knowledge, and the insights with you. Thank you, Masters in Cash, for sponsoring that, and I hope you all are enjoying this podcast. The link to Florin's project Traffic Manager is in the description. The link to Masters in Cash is in the description, and also to Cloudflare, of course. So, okay, have a great day, and thanks for watching. Click the subscribe button. Peace out.
Guys.
Ciao.
Thanks for listening. Ciao, ciao.